Hi guys, it's bargain bead box time again. I know I'm about a week late on this, but I have been out of town, so thank you for being patient with me. I've got your bargain bead box shipment for August. We're going to go through all of it, and I've been saving it. I was trying to get through some other things this week, and this is something I've really been looking forward to. As you guys know, any of the information that you need for bargain bead box is in the description box. I try to keep it short and sweet and just go through the unboxing for you guys, but just remember that you will also get a 30% off order at their sister store with your shipment, and you can also enter to win $25 gift card by using all of the beads in the shipment to create something and post on their Facebook page. So definitely keep that in mind. There is a lot of good things that come with the bargain bead box. It's not just beads and findings. There are some opportunities as well, which I always appreciate. So on the paper it says for the month of August, the bargain bead box theme is Desert Sun. It says, inspired by the warmth and intensity of bright summer days, this month's beads include a variety of earthy gemstones. All right, so I'm looking forward to seeing what's in here. We've got 17 items. It says that the approximate retail value of everything that is here is $59. That is always accurate. I have double checked in the past just to make sure, and I definitely would agree they are spot on when it comes to what their approximate retail value would be. And if you're not a member of the bargain bead box, definitely check it out, because it's way cheaper than what the approximate value is. I'm just gonna leave it at that. You guys know I don't like to talk money on the YouTube site, but I can tell you that this really is a bargain. And I'm not just saying that. All right, so I'm going to dump everything out, just kind of give it a once over before we go individually. I definitely can see the Desert Sun theme here. There is some earthy colors, some warmth here in the color tones. So now I'm going to move everything to the side, and we are going to go through this one piece at a time. All right, so the first thing is, number one is embossed fluted barrel beads. There are 5. Let's see. Let me find them. It's always a little bit tricky trying to find what we're looking for. All right, so here we go. I found them. All right, so number one, once again, 5 pieces of 11 by 9 millimeter embossed fluted barrel beads. That's these guys. Let me open them up for you. These are really cool. I don't know what I was looking for, but it wasn't this. I was very surprised to see. This is a really cool bead. This is a heavy bead. I mean, it's not like crazy heavy, but there's definitely some weight to these. They have a really cool, sort of looks like a sunshine print on them, and they have that really cool, it's not really a facet, but this really interesting cut to them. So those are super, super cool. I really like those. Those would make great spacer beads to some larger focal beads. All right, setting those to the side. Number 2 is 2-piece sun pendants. These are 34 by 31 millimeters. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm seeing the desert sun, because right here are two suns, just perfect for this mix. Really cool. These are substantial as well. These are great big guys. I mean, they're not huge, but they would make great earrings, or you could use them individually as pendants. Really super cool. I like that a lot. Number 3. Looking for number 3. Number 3, where are you at? All right, so number 3 is 30 pieces of 6 by 4 millimeter Chinese crystal rondelle beads in lemon chiffon opal. This is a really beautiful color. It's going to be hard to see on my bead mat though, because it is very similar to the bead mat. It does have that kind of milky opal color to it, but then it also has that lemon color as well that is unfortunately just kind of disappearing against the bead mat. But this is a really beautiful color of beads there. You might be able to see just a little bit better on my hand. Not much, but it really does have that whisper of lemon color to it. These are really beautiful. I love them. All right, I'm going to set those to the side. All right, number 4 is a, let's see, 20 piece 8x5mm embossed bead caps. I love that there are bead caps. It always makes me happy to have bead caps and spacers and chain and things of that nature, because when I go bead shopping, a lot of times I'm just shopping for the beads and I forget about all of the extras, all of the additional items that I need to create a finished piece. A lot of times the bead caps and other metal pieces are just an afterthought, and so it's nice to have these included in the shipment. I really, really like that and appreciate it very much. So you're getting 20 of these. That's quite a bit. And they have this really cool embossed pattern on them. They also look like little suns. So they really match. Everything is going together really, really well so far. I really like that. So there are all of those. That's a great addition. All right, next is a fossil coral round beads, 10 pieces. And this is number 5. Let's see, here we go. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting that desert feeling from these beads. These are really nice. Really, really nice. Look at the colors on those. I wish I had a different colored bead mat down so you could really appreciate the colors that are here. But there's that kind of warm, burnt sienna color. There's some mustardy color here. There's creams. Really, really beautiful. These are, there's 10 fossil coral is what they're calling these, and they are 10mm beads. So that's a good size bead. The bead caps are going to be beautiful with those. Really enjoy that. These are great. Really, really pretty. All right, so next, 100 pieces Chinese crystal bicone beads in Magma AB. I'm a huge fan of Chinese crystals. I just recently went to Bead Fest. That's why I'm a little late on getting this video up for you guys. And I could not resist the Chinese crystals. So I have several strands of Chinese crystals. I love them. The finish on them, the cut on them is just, they're stunning. Chinese crystals have come a long way, you guys. I don't know if you remember about maybe 5 or 6 years ago, Chinese crystals were getting there, but they were just not quite there yet. They have certainly come a long way and are really on par with some other crystal beads, you know what I'm saying, and are much more affordable than that other bead. That's all I'm gonna say. Love this color. It's gonna go really, really well with the fossil beads. I love it. I love the theme. I think the themes are great. Okay, so next is 10 piece 19x5mm sun charms. Let's see here. Yeah, some more sunshine charms. I love it. The theme is definitely strong. Oh, these are cute. Look at the little suns. Okay, so what I'm thinking is these look really cool all by themselves, and there are a lot of these, which I love. They have a nice flat surface on them. I'm wondering if I could stamp that. You know? I don't know. I might try it just to see. You never know till you try. But these are really, really cool. If you wanted to add some patina paint to these, you could add some orange, some red, some yellow patina paints to these and really make them look like suns. I mean, not that they don't already, but I don't know. I've got patina paint on the brain right now. I've got a lot of it and I've been using it and loving it. So I'm always thinking about what else I can do with it. All right, so next is 10 grams of Bumpy spacer beads. Bumpy spacers, so that's these. That would be these guys. Again, another great addition, something that is oftentimes an afterthought when you're bead shopping. So I love that they do the thinking for you. There are a ton of these. They don't even give you an actual count on these because these are measured by weight. So you're getting 10 grams. That's quite a bit of these. I can tell you it's filling up my entire palm of my hand. Really, really cool. I like those. All right, next is, let me move some of these empty bags out of the way. Starburst Chandelier components, and there are 6 of these. These are really cool too. I really like these. This is another piece that would look really awesome all by itself, Or you could definitely add some patina here if you wanted to, but you don't have to, because those are really super cool all by themselves. Check that out. Those are really cool. They've got the 3 holes on the bottom so you can add dangles to them. But then if you wanted to, it's not a solid piece. That kind of zigzag design that's going all around the edges, you could actually hang jump rings from that as well if you wanted to get crazy and add some extra dangles to these. It's really cool. So you could have, since there are 6 of these, you could have 3 different pairs of earrings, or you could add these to a necklace and have multi-strand designs going to a single strand design. A lot of different things you can use these for, so that's really, really cool. All right, next is 7x5 inch strand, or I'm sorry, a 7.5 inch strand of 8mm faceted round picture Jasper beads. That is this. I love gemstone beads, so I'm always happy. Always happy with gemstones. And these are really, really cool. These will work really well with everything else. 7.5 inch strand, that's a good bit of beads there. So you're definitely getting quite a few. They didn't skimp on the gemstone beads for sure. So those are awesome. All right, next we've got 12-piece glass Saturn beads in light Magma AB. Let's see, that's 11. Ooh, that's these. So these remind me of these candies that I used to get when I was a kid. And actually, I say that, but it was my mom who used to get these. They came in a little tin, sort of like an Altoids tin. I think it was a round tin, actually. And I don't remember what they were called, but they came in fruity flavors like raspberry. Those are the ones that I remember my mom getting the most, but they also had them in peach and some other flavors, and that's exactly what these beads look like. Isn't that funny? They look like candy. So they have that AB finish on them. They also have the ring around them, so that makes them look like Saturn, which is where their name comes from, Saturn beads. And they just have that kind of frosted glow to them. So these are really awesome. I would like to have some more of these. I really think these are cool. I'm going to check the website when I'm done here to see if they have more of these and to see if they have them in different colors. So keep that in mind. If you get Bargain Bead Box, you have access to the store where you can shop. The prices are really, really good. You can reorder the things that you get in your box, and then they also have a huge selection of other things to choose from as well. All right, so there's 3 sets of Sunburst Toggles, and that's the whole. These are so cool. I love it. I love it. I don't have any toggles that look like suns. Aren't those neat? So you've got your little sun for the loop, or for the ring, and then you've got your little swish for the toggle bar. Well, it would help if you guys could actually see what I'm talking about. Those are really, really cool. I'm really enjoying that. So those are 3 sunshine toggles. Really, really cool. Very good Bargain Bead Box. I like those a lot. It's very different. Okay, 1 meter of Rolo steel jewelry chain. Always happy to get chain when it comes to my subscription boxes. Again, sometimes it's an afterthought, so I don't think to pick up chain. So it's nice that you've already got a good amount of chain to work with and you don't have to run out and grab some to go with what you're doing. So I appreciate that very much. And there's like I said, that's a lot of chain. So that's really good. 1 meter, that's quite a bit. All right, a 7.5 inch strand of 4mm matte picture Jasper beads. So there's another. Now I know you guys, we already did the picture Jasper beads, the little bit bigger ones. So I'll pull those out too so you can see them in comparison. Because these are super cute. The little 4mm, there's quite a bit here. And then if you'll remember, we had the bigger ones as well. So yeah, I'm loving this color palette. It's really, really good for this time of year. This is like this transitional colorway because we're in like the dog days of summer. Things are starting to dry out. I don't know about where you live, but where we live, we haven't had a good amount of rain in a while. We have these afternoon thunderstorms, but they don't really bring us a lot of rain. And So everything is starting to turn a little bit brown. We're getting ready for fall, and this is a great color palette to kind of transition from the end of the summer into the beginnings of fall. This is definitely a color palette that you could wear for the next several months for sure. All right, so next is a 15-inch strand of 6mm picture Jasper beads. So there are a lot of the Jasper beads. I love it. I'm not mad at it. I'm totally here for it. So here's the 6mm, and that's a bunch. That's a bunch. And then when you bring them all in and you see that you've got the 3 different sizes in the gemstone beads and you've got such a large selection of them, I'm thinking necklaces and bracelets and earrings. Like, there's enough here to make more than just one piece of jewelry for sure. So there's all of that. All right. 2 more things. We've got a 55 by 35mm Jasper oval pendant. So this is perfect, goes perfectly with the rest of the beads, and this is a big guy. This is a neat focal. Look at that. I mean, that's huge. That's really awesome. And let me pull the beads back in again so you can see just how well all of this goes together. Even the Chinese crystals look beautiful with that, and the Saturn beads, the whole thing. I mean, it just really, really works. They've done their homework. They've done a really nice job putting this whole thing together. All right, so last but not least is an 8-inch strand of dark red agate cube beads. This is a cool addition just because this is different than the Jasper. This is just a different gemstone in a different shape to add to your design. These are kind of chunky monkey. I like it. These are 10mm red agate beads. I love agate in any color. I don't care what color you dye it. I like it. So I'm really excited to have a nice long strand in this kind of cube color, shape rather. This cube shape is really different. I like it a lot. Very, very cool. All right, so that's everything that was in this month's shipment. I'm going to bring it all into the center so you can see just how much of everything there is, and then I will zoom out a little bit for you so that you can really get kind of a better idea of the overall amount of everything that is here, because there really is a ton of stuff. If you're interested in becoming a member of the Bargain Bead Box, if you'd like to subscribe, all of the information for you to do that is in the description box. Please feel free to use my link if you would like. I will get you an additional $2 off, so definitely take advantage of that. And yeah, look at all that. I mean, it's filling up the entire viewfinder. I'll zoom out just a little bit just to give you an idea. Okay, so like I said, I don't talk about price much on the YouTube channel because I just feel like that's not fair when I'm working with more than one company to unbox for. So I keep the price out of it, but let me just tell you that this is very inexpensive, and for the amount that you get, it is absolutely a bargain. The approximate retail value is $59. I would totally agree with that, because if you were to buy all of these pieces individually, I'm sure that you would spend every bit of $60, particularly when we're talking about the large focal in Jasper and then all of the gemstone beads that are included. The metal can also be on the expensive side, so I definitely see where that price point is. I'm always happy with my shipment every month. It's always something really, really beautiful. So this month was not a disappointment. Again, just really, really great stuff. If you're interested, definitely check it out. All the information and links that you need are in the description box. And I will have more for you, more unboxings for you again next month. So I appreciate you joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.